Hey friends, it's Kip Icon, and welcome back to Kip Plays DanganRonpa. We are in Chapter 3. It's been a bit. We're about to have a trial. And now they must confront two murders, that's right, who claim the lives of Hifumi and Kiyotaka. In this class trial, suspicion builds upon suspicion. That's right, there seems to have, and I think Cadmium Ores commented most aptly by saying, just feels like a bunch of random stuff happened. There's no real correlation happening. I'm not really seeing a pattern, and it's like, yeah, it does seem like that, doesn't it? Let's take a look at my skills really fast here. I think I want to switch one out. Yeah, I don't think I need this. Reduces damage to the influence gauge when you miss, but I do want the focus gauge to decrease more slowly. So that should be good, right? Well, we'll figure it out, won't we? Man. Oh, that's right.
With a basic explanation of the class trial.
That's right, the courtroom changes every time.
Will determine the results.
Gosh, that blue and cyan sure does clash against each other, doesn't
If you
it?
can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong
one, it kind of reminds me of an inverted American flag a little bit.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin.
Yeah, we remember this. We remember the rules.
I know who did it.
Ah,
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
an alibi.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Aw, poor boyfriend Hagakure.
Check your murdering note, murderer!
That tongue gets me every time. Ay caramba.
How are you calling a murderer?
Ah,
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
we have a lot of evidence, actually.
Blueprints for the suit.
Mm-hmm.
Parts we assume were used to build it,
Mm-hmm.
and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
I'm not gonna go this long between the investigation and the trial again, because I think I forgot a lot, but I did remember that that doesn't look like Hagakure's handwriting
Points to you
on the
as having
blueprints.
created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
It's a little too
How many
convenient.
times do I have to tell you?
I mean, poor thing. Boyfriend Hagakure is he's not the brightest, but I don't think he would commit such a colossal oversight of accidentally leaving all of that evidence in his room.
I don't know!
Aw, poor guy. Is Hiro really the killer, or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Okay. What bullets do we have here? Trying to remember my buttons. Oh, Yasuhiro's message. That shows his handwriting, right?
Everything we found in your room.
This slows down, right?
The suit parts,
Ah.
they are all proof enough.
Dang it, I didn't get that thing out of the way in time. I'm sure that was it, though.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No!
Oh, Hina can't...
Hold on a second!
Hina's a delicate little cinnamon bun. She can't take this, can she? Compelling evidence that Hiro is the killer. Is that really true? Alright.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts.
There we go. Alright. See, I can class trial.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
Yeah, that's a very specific kind of handwriting. It reminds me of Edward Gorey's handwriting in his illustrations.
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
Oh yeah.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
There we go, Kirigiri. Man, I missed you.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
I don't know, give yourself a little bit more credit there. You could be a murderer.
Are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
Right.
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Well, like we care what you think, Tagami.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Right.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past DanganRonpa.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Well, I think it was obviously. And of course he passes it off to me. I think it's obvious who was in the suit, as the suit really could only fit one person.
Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question. The one that must have been in the suit. I hate whenever they do this. They make you answer a question that seemingly condemns the person you're trying to save from suspicion. The Illuminati. Ay caramba.
Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
Right.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Right, and we looked everywhere.
And there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
Right.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Oh.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Well, then what in the world is the Robo-Justice connection?
What?
Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
I mean, he kind of really only talks whenever he does.
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
How about let's get out of the way why you can't be the killer, Tagami? I do not trust this kid.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
Yeah.
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Ah, alright.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Right.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Oops. The items that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been... items, plural? Well, I mean, I guess... Blue tarp... Oh, right, blue tarp and repository dolly.
I got it!
Wait, can I not choose both? Oh, there's still one more thing. Got it. Yeah.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Yeah, a dolly and a tarp seem like things that Tagami would use to mess with a crime scene and cart bodies around. Ya creep. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Right.
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room.
Mm-hmm.
So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Man, this is a good recap for me, too.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay,
Right.
that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
It was. Ah,
When
yeah.
the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
Right, and there's also the blood stain there with the tracks in it.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Right.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Yes, we just saw it.
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it
Right.
not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
We literally just saw pictures of it being gone.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong, and nobody expects much from you anyway.
Not true. Everyone wants me to be the one to solve everything for some weird reason.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
What? Come on, Celeste. Where's this coming from? Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change your mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Oh, yeah, it's the bloodstains in the... a new element has been added to bullet time battles. Oh no. Yes, please. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Oh no, I just wrapped my head around doing that. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the tab key now has a function along with the RMB and LMB buttons. Oh, right mouse button, left mouse button. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. I wish that were the case. And after this trial, before the next chapter, I'm gonna change it. Well then, good luck. Ay, caramba. Here we go. My finger's poised on tab. Oh, wait, what? We're doing this already? I hate this so much.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Oh, now I need to reload.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So
I'm sorry I'm being quiet with this. I'm trying to...
do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
I'm pressing tab.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Wait, so am I doing good? I can't tell if I'm winning or not.
You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic.
There we go. Okay. Equipment room bloodstain.
This should prove it.
There we go. Gosh, that part makes me so nervous. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but I mean, I guess I did that right. Okay.
You're asking for proof that the dolly moved. I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository,
Yeah.
one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Right.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty easy accident to make.
The blood dried on the tire. They moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Right. Oh, how's that feel, Celeste? Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
Aw, poor Hina.
what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Please.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Will it? If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? What are my truth bullets? That usually helps me figure out what we're trying to get at. Robo-Justice costume, Repository dolly, Robo-Justice. Oh,
As we
it's the
know,
costume.
Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp,
Right?
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it
Is
off.
that it? That might be it.
Keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Wait, is that it?
Yeah, but even without a handle...
Something about he can't reach down to grab it. Oh! Am I gonna make it? Yes! I really should be using my focus gauge more, but... Yeah, he can't bend. He can't bend in that costume.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low.
I mean, he could have taken the costume off to transport the body and then put it back on, but that's pretty risky, leaving the costume out like that.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
Right.
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I do love this picture. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Right.
Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah, we all figured that out together, remember?
Seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Nigh impossible, I'd say.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Doesn't look like the feet of the Robo Justice outfit are very good either.
You can't even see your feet?
Oh, right.
You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
No.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Yeah, this is gotta be pretty mobile to do all this stuff.
Isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Ah, I remember he can't take it off himself. There's absolutely no chance that the costume is taken off just to move the body because once it's on, you can never take it off. You can't take it off by yourself.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. And remember...
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make some things that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. That's
true.
right, that's
Seems
true.
impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
Come on, man. We were all there together. This is good for the player's sake, but Hina, come on.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And as derpy as Hagakure can be, he's not that dumb.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Correct.
No, wait.
Wait,
Just
what?
a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
What does that have to do
You
with
all
it?
got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
Yeah.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Oh, that's right. He said Hagakure's name. Oh, wait. No, they're talking about something else. How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
I'm starting to think if Asahina is agreeing with something, it's probably
Still
wrong.
far too early to reach that conclusion.
Right.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Yeah, Celeste is in an awful big hurry to pin it on Hiro.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Right.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps. But where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Alright.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Oh yeah, we don't know anything about what the heck Kyoko was doing.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened.
Yeah, and try to plug Kyoko
I
in.
suppose we could start with this morning.
Because Kyoko's the other person without an alibi,
4 of us
uh-oh.
gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone.
Right.
That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Right.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
So, long time to be unconscious. Is that common?
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Right.
As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi.
Right.
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Right. They love showing us this particular scene over and over again. Celeste, what's wrong? And that was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then
Yeah. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at that point we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office.
Great, splitting up is always a great idea.
While Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Right?
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead.
Look at that little leg, friends. Look at his little leg poking out there with his little tenny shoe. His little tennies on.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Fumi's so bizarre to me.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room.
Ay, ay, ay. This is like a farce, like with like doors opening and slamming and everyone running through the hallway and not seeing each other and just barely missing each
We
other.
must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
Right.
And
I mean, I'm
that's when
following
told
it,
you
it
guys
just-
about Hifumi.
It's confusing.
Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Okay. Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
And that's when we found... This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
Right.
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies.
Crazy.
And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository,
Right.
which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Yeah. And that's when we heard the announcement play, right?
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
You're telling me.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
No.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait. Okay, all right.
From there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Okay. I
Now
think that's a
then,
good plan.
Let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
What are you, like the ultimate, logician? The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. Bum 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 bum. Man, I love this song. All right. Broken wristwatch, Monokuma file number 3, Yasuhiro's message.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to shoot that.
what makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammer.
Oh.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice
Hammer
Hammer
4. Okay.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
I think it's about the numbers of them. The order that the Justice Hammers were used in to commit the murder. Something about that is bothering. Oh! Oh, I have to absorb a truth bullet here. That's why none of these are related.
Or perhaps it was after?
Okay.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Nope, not that.
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice
Is it this? How do I absorb again?
Hifumi was
Oh, I have to use the gosh diggity.
while Taka's death came from
All right. I just used the wrong mouse button, friends. Sorry about that.
Regarding Taka's, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Okay, this is the one.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Okay, I just have to listen to it
So
again.
it's obvious Taka came after.
Alright, sorry I had to do that a couple times, friends.
Regarding Taka's death.
It's only gonna get harder from here on out, though.
Before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
That one was a tough one.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Oh, I see. Yes, because we were being kind of tricked into, that this is all happening sequentially by the numbers, when really we don't even know what the order of things actually was.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Right.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order,
Ah, somebody was building a narrative with the crime here.
but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Proof? Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi? I have no idea. I feel like there was something. I have no idea. Hangman's Gambit! Oh, I forgot how to do this. Okay. Oh! Oh! see it. I see it right off the bat. The first letter was the first letter we needed. Wow, this one was significantly easier than the last one. Oh, I needed that C, though. Need another C. Can I get stuff out of the way? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, I needed that C. Oh, oops. Anyway, I did it.
Now I understand.
The watch, right. And that's why they included it as one of the truth bullets in that last section, wasn't it?
This watch.
That's right. All right. I'm really seeing how all of these things are fitting together now. And I'm really happy about that too, because, you know, it just seemed like kind of random farce, doors slamming everywhere. So anyway, we're gonna call it an episode here, and in the next episode of Kip Plays Danganronpa, we're gonna keep on with the class trial. So don't forget to leave some comments about what you think is going on, and also don't forget that this is mostly blind from this point on for me, except I kind of know how this trial ends. So don't spoil anything. If you're gonna leave a comment that might spoil it for someone else who hasn't seen this episode yet, be sure to, you know, add a couple of indents so it's under read more and say that there are potential spoilers / story discussion happening. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I have been, and I will continue to be Kip Icon as long as you friends continue to follow your drams. Bye!